So I've just stumbled across two skulls, and they're old. But when I find dead carcass type parts, I generally mark it on the map as a potential bedding area. These deer obviously have come in here and died, whether they've been hit by a car, wounded by a hunter, or just died natural causes. But this is an area I definitely key in on, and this habitat is looking really good. I've got grasses and pine thickets, and this is a section that's like more like a big woods type environment, and they're definitely congregated in here. Dude, everything I look at, I swear that looks like a shed. But yeah, really good find here, and definitely something I'll mark on the map. So as you can see, I'm about to enter this like mini clear cut, and from what I can tell on the map, this was an area of interest for me because I'm hunting some big woods, so I got to look for those edges that are in the timber, and clear cuts are one of those things I've really started to key in on here in the last couple years. As you can see, I got a killer rub right there, and there's another one just up the way. And I'm just gonna bebop through here, maybe look for some sheds. There's poop right here, so they're definitely utilizing this. This is something to key in on when you got the big woods. My dog's leaving me. But yeah, definitely when you got big woods and the habitat isn't changing like it is in farm country, you got to key in on these subtle edges in these kind of clear cuts and different levels of forest growth. I don't think anybody's gonna believe what just happened. So I came up over this ridge, and you can kind of see I'm in some cedary thicket, and there's some grasses in here. And there's two guys walking, and I can see a shed in his one hand, and it looks like a buck that would probably be like 115 inches. So a good one for next year for sure. They pull a ladder stand that's right in the public, right on the edge. He discloses to me that he's got food plots and feeders, and he owns 30 acres this way. I'm walking out. I dive bomb down onto the kind of eastern and southern facing side of the thicket. I'm like, dude, I know these guys are gonna sweep this thicket on the way out. And sure enough, they're up top, and they pull up another shed. Looked like it had way more mass, probably a 3.5-year-old buck. If I had to guess, Pope and Young level, kind of overall. But, you can't make that shit up. Unbelievable. I'm out here nowhere, and two guys just come stomping, and they obviously have private, but he kind of talked a little bit like he knew what he was doing, as far as he's like, oh yeah, this bedding area, and he definitely maybe knew what he was doing. So it's not a little discouraging, but the buck sign's here. There's some deer here, so I may be set up in the thicket and just hunting where he doesn't hunt. So quick update, you can see I'm in some thick shit. I mean, a massive shed. So this is literally, I don't know, I thought I hadn't seen this the other side, but this is literally 100 yards from the parking lot. But it's just this habitat that they probably come to late in the year. I mean, this is where you want to be. It's literally 100 yards from where I park my truck. So I'm pretty jacked. I did find some bones, so I don't know if this buck is alive or dead, but it's definitely a good shed. So, and I got a tree line right here I'm gonna set up on and kill him out of this stuff.